Hello, we're live. All right. Just gonna do another live stream. We're gonna do an X space, and I'll try to answer any questions you may have in the chat as we discuss different topics. I think it's just good to cover things daily, just because the news cycle moves pretty quickly, and I am very lazy to make actual videos and edit them. So it's easier just to hang out, answer questions, and yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what's going on in crypto. And as you ask about other things, and that maybe gets me more exposure to what people are investing in, what people are interested in. So if you got something to start with, feel free to drop it in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to join this X space in a moment, and it might be good to go now. So gonna jump in. Sorry, just give us a couple of moments. People are still trickling in. Oh.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Kevin. Hello. Gotta see if this works.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. I'm not using headphones, so I'm just kind of just rolling with it if that's not causing any issues.
It's not causing any issues.
Okay, all good then. So we got a question: where will BTC go? I would kind of just expect up. I saw an interesting post earlier this week where when Bitcoin hit $1,000 for the first time, that was like November 28th, like 2013. When Bitcoin hit $10,000 for the first time, that was November 29 in I think 2017 or 2018. So if Bitcoin goes to 100,000, it'd be pretty awesome if it actually happens around November 28 or 29. So up. I'm seeing Bitcoin go up.
Yes. This is unrelated to the question, but did you see how Pump.fun finally restricted or like took off their live stream feature?
Yeah, that was gonna get them in a lot of trouble. Like the worst things you could do on the internet were
Some
happening there.
crazy shit was happening there. It's insane.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. It's just like you wouldn't think humanity could be that bad, but there you go. It happens.
Like violence, promiscuity, like disgusting stuff,
Yeah.
self-degradation, deprecation, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Yeah. So
Like, not really
I'm
bad.
hoping to see that not happen on other platforms. I've seen a lot of Pump.funs, but that was the Pump.fun original was the only one where you could do that live streaming.
Yeah. I mean, it got crazy. Like people were faking hanging themselves, right? And just a lot of really vile stuff. Anything to pump a coin. You know, people do whatever to pump their coin. And just it being the degen nature of crypto, especially in the meme space, you know, it knows no bounds, right?
Right.
So you're bound to see some out of pocket stuff go down in the name of pumping their tokens so they can rug it and a bunch of stuff, right? It's people, someone put their mom on there who was doing like some OF style content. Another person threatening to do things like, if you guys pump the market cap at this market cap, I'll do this. At this, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. It's funny, like there's a degree of comedy to it, which is like I guess like plays into the culture. But then some people, of course, are gonna go too far, right?
Absolutely.
And then that's where the fun stops. Where it's something where it's like, okay, now it's like, it's something that the feds could get involved with, right?
Right.
They're threatening to, take, like, unalive themselves or do something crazy, and yeah, it just goes too far.
Yeah, yeah. So if people aren't aware of like how bad it has gotten, don't worry about it. It's best not to look that up. It's just gonna make you feel really bad about like what humanity has come to.
It's kind of sad. Yeah, a lot of it is kind of sad, and the desperation. So this is my shot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did y'all see that the chart traders like in our DAO, Brooks called it.
Yeah, the
He
local
called the
top.
top, and it dropped to like 93 since then. Do y'all think that will go back to 100K anytime soon, or does it need to like consolidate or take out, maybe go like to 87 or something before it goes back up?
I want to
What are y'all
say,
thinking?
yeah, I want to say
I
November
say
28th.
What?
after you, man.
28?
November 28th, 100,000.
Ooh,
Dang,
I like that.
that would be amazing.
These are the type of calls you need to make, man. Instead, you got to stand on your calls.
Yeah,
That's just because of
exactly.
the history of like how Bitcoin has pumped to 1,000 and 10,000. That was around November 28 and 29.
I like that. 1,000, 10,000. Milestone numbers, right?
Right.
100,000, huge milestone number. One day we'll get to a million, huge milestone number. And there's that psychological, I guess, resistance and barrier. It's funny that we're hovering around 98K, and I'm sure we're gonna go to 99K, maybe see like a tiny rejection. But as I said earlier, or as I always say, rather, when in doubt, zoom out. It's like, oh damn, like what a correction. We're at 93K. Like what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were at in the 70s or 60s, and it's like, oh wow, correction. We called the top. We were at 93K. But when in doubt, zoom out. We've come such a long way, and even from 50Ks, I definitely say we see 100K before we go back to even the 70Ks, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 100,000, that's like 8% away. So we're not too far away.
Yeah, 100%, I would say. But November 28th, that's interesting. I want to keep my eye on that.
So I guess we can talk about more of that stuff later. But there's been some big news in retail DAO. We launched a token. There's been some upgrades to the Discord server. If Kevin can talk more about that.
Yeah. We officially started our token gating, which is exactly one of the biggest utility or use cases of our retail DAO token. So now people who want to join, anyone can still join the Discord, but in order to see everything, all the channels that matter, you got to have at least 20,000 retail tokens and pass through our token gating process, which is really easy, actually. They just read-only access your wallet address, and then they let you in, and then you can see everything.
So let's say
So-
someone does join. What can they see right now? Like if they just join the Discord.
They can see the welcome section, the support, announcements, FAQ, and that's pretty much it, to be honest, and a hall of fame of past great calls.
That's right.
All right. I mean, I feel like we got to give like a free zone, a free lobby, just so people can interact with the DAO. Maybe they have some questions they want to learn, and they want to see like what type of community we are.
I like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, the teasers right now is the Hall of Fame, and also they can write in the support tab. But
Like they could drop a ticket, but they're not in a chat room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it kind of dilutes the benefit of it, though.
I feel like it's a little early though, because we still want to build up a strong community, and we want to give people a taste. We want to show them that this is a very active Discord. That when people have questions, we have detailed answers for them. That they have a reliable community.
Can we share that in some other way, though? Because if we open up the main chat, then there's not that much else that the token gating is like holding back.
Well, we're holding back the forums, which are going to be a lot more populated in the next coming days and weeks, especially with the market picking up. You know, early on, I was active with a lot of my airdrop stuff. Um, I guess it was a little bit late in airdrop
What
season
about
when we established the DAO, but you know, even some calls that we make that'll be exclusively in the general chat of the retail DAO, whereas we can still have like, as Dan mentioned, a lobby. I do like the idea of that personally.
I have a question. Is it possible for them to see a channel but not have the ability to chat in it?
Yeah, of course. Discord
That is
perms are
possible.
very yeah. Discord perms are very configurable as to where they can just it's view only. Like our announcements page, for instance, is view only, right? Our
But
welcome
that
page, our collab land page, all those pages are view only. We could do the same with like certain channels if need be.
I think that could be a good potential solution to the issue, because the
What
idea
channel
is
would
to
you want
get
to make viewable?
the general chat. I'm presuming.
Ooh, for me personally, I think in that case, some of the juicier chats, like let's say we should have a distinguished place where calls are being made, where like live streams are being conducted, so on and so forth. I think that should maybe be exclusive, separate than general chat. Because for instance, I've been active, let's say like I think the last maybe 4 nights, just in the DGen trenches, you know, on Deck Screener, Solana, meme coins, stuff like that, stuff I'm looking at, and I feel like you know content like that should be maybe reserved for the members, and kind of like how we have Hall of Fame available right now, sort of like you can see the results of what comes from the DAO rather than be able to get in on the juice. So maybe a separate channel for calls and for active trading.
Looks like Adrian is against the idea of this open lobby.
I think it'd be good to have like some kind of opportunity for new users to join, to chat, to share their alpha, to potentially earn enough tokens to get into the rest of the Discord, as we were, chatting with like DAO to earn, just so that provides more opportunities, more people, and having a large and strong community, provides the most value in the long term.
Agreed. I feel like the lobby. I know Adrian disagrees, but I feel like the lobby should be just sort of like a more open-ended place to ask questions about the DAO.
Mhm.
Maybe they can even ask like current DAO members, you know, some of their experience with the DAO and what they think of the DAO, little things like that. Some people who want to buy the token to have access, but just may have questions before they pull the trigger. You know, this is people's, I guess, you know, hard-earned funds that they want to potentially join with and ask questions rather than it be a place where they can actually, you know, snipe some free alpha
Right,
on
right.
what we're actually doing.
But I
That's
think,
what I think we should do with the lobby.
yeah. But I think right now we're kind of in a weird place because there's no liquidity for them to actually buy tokens to get into it.
Right.
So it's like maybe, at least have a little window until that actually happens for um, people to join until the token becomes available.
I like the idea of it like during this like limbo period
Yeah.
until we actually have like an LP. That's a good idea.
Mhm.
I agree because we are
I've just
token gated,
been
but we're token
I've
gated,
just
but
been
there's no
spend
way to get in the gate right now,
Right.
right? If you can't just buy it off the open market.
I've just been sending people the minimum amount of tokens needed to join. I'm like, you promise to be active, and if they say yes, then I just send it to them.
I feel like that's why we should have like that open area.
Time zone.
That's fine. I've been waking up like at 5 a.m.
Okay, good for you.
I mean, it's cold, so I just like I'll just go to sleep.
All
Oh
right.
dang!
Yeah.
Quick fun question for both of you. Speaking of that, um, do you guys have as crypto users a routine that you sort of start your day with? Do you like wake up and like see what's trending, check the charts? How does
I
it
just check
these days?
Spaces, or I just check X, dude. Definitely, I open X and scroll through the latest.
Yeah, I check X and I like checking Reddit.
Oh
Okay,
dang, Reddit.
Reddit's more
okay.
general though. That's more like
Do you still have
macro.
alpha?
you can see the vibes on Reddit.
Yeah,
like,
you can see how people feel
general
like
vibes.
about a bull market, a bear market. There's some really good comments there, so it's like very, it's always like pretty interesting to read.
Do you guys say you're more passive or more like strict with your schedule as far as how you go ahead and digest alpha and go about seeing what's going on?
Uh, yeah, I'm pretty passive. I don't make a lot of investments. I'll probably, do some leveraged bets here and there. Uh, just depending on like what the momentum feels like. Because when there's a lot of momentum in the market, when everything's pumping, that can prove to be an opportunity if you catch it at the right time.
Are you looking to scale back into longs or not yet?
Yeah, I'm slowly building into that. I think it's gonna pump after Thanksgiving.
If it drops back down to like 90 or 87, are you gonna go like all in long?
I mean, like everything is like kind of in crypto, so it's just like how much leverage are going to use, you know? But I'm not going to use like a crazy amount. I'm not trying to get wrecked in a bull market.
Yeah, I'm really careful when it comes to like leverage.
Let's see. So, did you also want to chat about like preview some of the stuff that we'll discuss tomorrow?
I think that'd be good, just
Okay.
to start fleshing out ideas. I'm on the live stream too, so people can kind of get a feel of what we're doing in Retail DAO.
Yeah, so like we said last time, or like I said, and there may be other ways to put this, but in my opinion, there's three main pillars that we need to. Oh, there's someone that's requesting. Nah, this guy must be a troll, right?
Bring him on. Let's see. Bring him on. We're early. Let's see.
Yeah.
Smelly Queef. This must be a troll.
Nah,
Bring 'em
that's
on,
high
bring 'em
risk.
on.
Nah,
risk?
let's not do that. Let's not
Yeah.
do that.
He's probably tries to
the
jump
dude with
on
the
every
apple.
spaces. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I denied. Anyway, anyways, so he requested again. Stop requesting it, bro.
I think
Who is
I
who
think
is
like
this guy?
if he says something out of pocket, just kick him. Just kick him. and ban him.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine. Here it goes, nothing. Yo, Smelly Queef, what's up?
Yo, I'm chill. We're good. I'm chill.
Okay, he's a real person. I thought this was
I told
something
y'all,
else.
man. I told y'all.
Yeah, but where are you from, or DAO, or how'd you find this?
Nah, I just had a couple questions, but I want y'all to finish your thought, and then I can introduce.
We have a lot of thoughts. You can ask. Feel free to
go
ask
on,
your
go
questions
on.
now.
What y'all know about nigga butt token?
I've actually heard of it.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a little
I mean,
racist.
I didn't buy any, but
Yeah.
I've heard of it too.
Yeah.
Do y'all fuck with nigga butt token?
Nah, judging from your name and everything, like I feel like he's probably like
A holder.
I won't drop the name of holder, like a whale in that token.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to spread some awareness about nigga butt token. That's all.
All right.
Are you the dead?
What's number two? Do you have a second question or no?
Gay nigga token.
Oh my god.
Up and comment, check it out.
Are you the dev behind all these?
Okay, I removed him. Gustavo Adkins. Joyride okay, I'm just gonna approve. Okay, Gustavo, what do you have to say? Oh, he stopped. He left.
I
What?
think he's also from Nbutt token as well.
Oh, really?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Oh,
What's up?
How you doing, bro? I'm just I'm an advocate for nigga butt token.
I knew it. See, I
Oh
called
my
It's the
Brady.
same guy. It's the same guy.
I'm trying to spread the word, you know. Like,
Okay, I removed him. All right, back to serious stuff.
I don't think I could even have that in my search history.
Yeah, anyways, back to serious stuff. In order for our DAO to succeed, we really need to nail down three themes. One is exposure, which Dan has been doing a lot of focusing his attention on, which is great. 2 is product, which is making our Discord and the alpha flowing through it the best structure and the best experience possible. And then number 3 is to build a community of fanatics. Think like Ada fans. Like Ada is kind of, or even think of Hex fans. You guys remember
No, they're still
Richard
active. Yeah,
Hex?
yeah. You really, if
Like,
you
oh
mention them
my
on X,
god,
they're gonna go crazy.
they are fanatics. We need retail DAO
We need some mental
believers
illness.
like that.
Yeah.
100%.
We need some cult following. So that's number 3. But
I love
I
that you
think
said
we
that.
should.
You said, look who just joined our chat just now. Like the same way they're writing for NBUT token.
Yeah.
And how
Yeah,
they-
exactly.
We need those type of users. That's why I said let them on stage. It's funny, and honestly, it's culture.
That's
know?
true. I mean,
Yeah,
they are
I mean-
retail users, you know, like what
That's what I'm saying. It's culture. It's the people. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, if they're
Yeah.
not going to shill, I'd love to know like why they got into it, what attracted to them, why are they holding so long, and what do they see long term.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to ask them that?
It's all right.
Nah, okay.
I know where
Anyways,
this is going. I know where this is
We
going.
already kicked them off the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna let him on. Don't worry.
Okay.
So the first, like, I'm a big fan of focusing. So one thing at a time, because there's so many things we could do. We can make NFTs. We can make blah blah blah. But a lot of them are going to be a waste of our time, in my opinion, and not high impact.
They're
Oh my-
spamming the thumbs downs.
Oh my god, those are all like fake accounts too.
Is that all the dev?
Yeah, probably. But anyways, what was I gonna say? So the first thing is exposure. I want to do a deep brainstorming session during tomorrow's call,
Mhm.
but maybe us 3 could go ahead and toss around some ideas. Like, what are the best ways to get exposure for our DAO? We could toss everything down and then narrow it down together.
I mean, we'd
Yeah.
probably have to do what these other
few
guys
things.
are doing, and just hop onto other X spaces, ask if we could speak, and back. What do you guys think about retail DAO?
Exactly. Honestly, that literally was one of the first things that hit my head. Like you see people going ahead and doing like sort of this almost guerrilla marketing, right? They'll show up to spaces. They'll even Dan had a really funny idea. I think a few months ago
Yeah.
when we were talking about conferences, right? The side events, showing up to pulling up the side events and just being spontaneous, different things like that. I feel like it leaves a lasting effect, definitely an impression. If you see what's going viral as of lately, right? For instance, even that kid who was on Pump.fun, right? Crypto's a crazy place. It's not like TradFi, right? You have to be creative. You have to get out there in different ways. So definitely being creative in that sense in marketing, I would say, is
I like that.
do it.
That
Yeah,
definitely
well-
is one.
Pardon?
I like that. I wrote it down. Guerrilla marketing, definitely being creative. We'll definitely need to brainstorm exact ideas, but that's definitely one strong way to get exposure. I think another way is what someone mentioned before, is to focus on like partnering with influencers or KOLs.
100%. I mean, that's
Like getting them in here and getting them to be a believer, to participate, and to share it with their audience, essentially.
I feel like when it comes to that the KOL game, it's a matter of responsibly aligning interests. I would say, as far as onboarding them, getting them, really to buy into the retail DAO vision. Just as with any other project, KOLs really can actually set the tone as far as just exposure. Definitely is like something you can't ignore. It's kind of just like TradFi old school marketing, but just in a different fashion when it comes to crypto. So KOLs, I say definitely are always an important aspect to the marketing game, and having the right ones in the right way with the right, I guess, incentivization or whatever can definitely bring a project over the top. So definitely don't want to fake KOLs, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
What if we go the
I,
opposite way?
go ahead.
What if we market retail DAO, but in the worst possible way? I don't know if you saw like some other viral campaigns, like, oh, my boss is gonna fire me if I don't sell this crushed soda or something, this crushed can, right? So maybe we'll do things like, all right, we put our logo on these dogs in this local dog walkathon, and I was like, I don't know why people aren't investing in retail now. Apparently, all these old people don't use crypto. You know, you just put them in situations where like that's the worst place to use your budget. But obviously, no budget.
That's like, yeah, but that's like guerrilla marketing, right?
Yeah.
Be creative,
Honestly,
be absurd, even.
Yeah,
I guess that's the
exactly.
word. I think another way to get exposure is just share our airdrop, right? Everyone likes a free airdrop.
That's true.
We got our airdrop main season 1. What are we even calling that? Season 1 or something like that?
Maybe you call that season
Oh,
0.
man.
That was like a pre-launch.
Oh man, if the team was down to really actually onboard the airdrop KOLs, the airdrop KOLs actually do huge numbers. Like there was a point in my crypto career where I was purely an airdrop hunter. Shortly after the Arbitrum drop, the dim drop, and the celestial drop, which all gave me over 5 figures each. I'm not trying to flex on here, but that's when I was like, okay, the airdrop hunting game is really a sector that I can definitely lock in with, and it's worthwhile to focus on.
Yeah.
Because some of these airdrops, I've only really invested like maybe $100 in fees, and it ended up making over 10 grand. And I was like, okay, the airdrop game is great, and the airdrop community is very engaged. They take action because you have to execute a lot of different transactions and have an on-chain track record to go ahead and build up, be eligible for some of these airdrops. So I say if we were to take that route for the KOL game and to have our marketing in that sense, definitely could be something worthwhile.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
So I actually had 2 interesting comments in the live stream that no
Okay.
one in retail knows what a DAO is. I'm like, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I mean, there's a lot of different types of DAOs that
Mhm.
function in different ways. So that comment is all right,
Mhm,
sure,
mhm.
and I say incorrect in my opinion. There's DAOs for different things.
Right. That's true. I think maybe, yeah, it's just the way we present that information to retail users.
Like, what does a DAO stand for? Decentralized Autonomous Organization. An organization could be about anything from music
Right.
to gaming to alpha, like we're doing education, right? We're an education DAO. There's a whole bunch of different types of DAOs. So that's definitely an incorrect statement. But,
I just thought of something else too. Number 4 is content. Like, create more content about the DAO
definitely.
on X/YouTube. I just wrote it down, but I'm going to add to this list. So far we got guerrilla marketing, KOLs, airdrop, season 1. Wait, season 0 is what just happened, right? Season 1 is coming like a month from now.
I guess whenever we want to do it, really.
Yeah, but anyways, the first main airdrop season to Outsiders 2, and then content is also probably going to move the needle.
Yeah, I feel like if we could do like 30 minutes to an hour every day on X and then cross stream it to like Twitch and other social media platforms, that could really grow the audience very quickly.
Yeah. I agree. And we're onboarding the King Capital YouTube channel. Y'all may not have heard of it yet, but that's a new up and coming one that's gonna do numbers for retail DAO as well.
Nice. Let's see. What else? Okay, so guerrilla marketing, KOLs, airdrop content.
And
What
don't
else?
forget that we're coming with some IRL marketing too. Matter of fact, the three of us on stage are actually going to a conference, repping retail.
Yeah, I actually
So
got the email said I didn't make it to the speaker list, but we still have the booth. I don't know if you guys made it to the speaker list.
I did not.
I mean, that's all right. We got a booth the whole day. That's going to be fantastic. So, we're going to be at Taipei Blockchain Week. It's a 3-day crypto event. We're going to be talking to builders, investors, and just anyone that wants to shill their project. So, we'll be live streaming and making a lot of content there.
yeah. So yeah, I mean that the IRL outreach stuff, it definitely still moves the needle in different ways. And it gives
Yeah,
us-
in-person outreach, word of mouth. That's what I wrote.
yeah, it gives us a layer of credibility. Like, oh, there's actual real people literally right here. Like, so there's just a layer of credibility that comes with that. Even if it's even retroactively, just that content of us being there, repping retail DAO, something that hits different. Of course, we know crypto is like a very anon space. There's tons of projects in the millions, even billions in market cap or in TVL that you've never seen any member of the team, at any point. So definitely, I think the IRL thing does count for something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So far, just looking at this, I'm thinking like, also if we create content, like if I create a video about our first main airdrop, I think that's gonna get us a ton of signups for the first airdrop. And remember, to get the first airdrop, they have to do things like retweet us, follow us on X, shit like that. They're gonna have to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, maybe we
Agreed.
can add into the mental illness of having them mention us on like other spaces or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be hilarious! Like
Yeah.
these end butt guys.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yo,
so
screw end butt.
they
Come
have
on.
they have an army. They got some guys
Yeah,
going
come
space to
chill
space.
for retail.
Yeah, we gotta
Bros.
we gotta learn from them. We gotta airdrop them just for like giving us that idea.
Yeah, like early on, just in these even in these early phases, right? They are still showing up to our spaces to go and show. Like, I mean, how many are in the audience right now?
Actually, that'd be great if we could have like a budget for airdropping people that show up to these lives, these X spaces.
That's an idea.
Oh,
That's an idea.
dang. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
So we get like a lot more momentum.
And see, that's what it takes. Like, that's what it takes.
Yep.
Another thing I think we should do
Uh-huh.
that I think we're not really doing. Maybe we didn't allocate personnel to this. I feel like we still don't have like a proper collab unit or outreach unit that's been like distinguishedly established. Is actually to be reaching out to the base community, like members of the base community, Coinbase themselves, trying to get involved. There's all sorts
I
of
like that. I like that.
like builders, servers, and a whole bunch of stuff. Really actually getting tapped in with those who are building on base themselves, Coinbase, just really trying to get tapped in.
Yeah, we need a network.
And really try to solidify ourselves and identify ourselves as
That's amazing. That's a great idea. This is why we do these brainstorming sessions.
100% as the base education DAO. So to really from even the grassroots stages like we're at now in the early stages, to really establish ourselves and make it clear that of what we are and where we are.
Dang, I'm liking this. Yeah.
So I think that's something that's very important that we haven't been giving enough attention. Because honestly, by now, to be honest with you, you'd be surprised. Even projects with like, a lot less than what we have going for us, can land grants, different sorts of grants.
Yeah, if we get grants, we can effing do a lot with it.
100%. Like, to be honest with you, I'm actually a little bit. No, I won't use the word disappointed, but I think there's no reason why we shouldn't already have landed a grant. We have Full Value Dam, we have Core Insider, we have a a dedicated team to all of this. We have all the pieces in place with everything. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be already pretty decently plugged in with the ecosystem that we're building on, with everything that we have going on. We're gonna be
Yeah.
live at a conference. We're really pushing this, so we should definitely be tapped in more with the ecosystem we're building on top of.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I think it's so great having like Dan's channel, Coincider, etc. Like it would
King
be
Capital.
so amazing to onboard other influencers or creators rather like us and just have us like use the weight of our distribution channels, you know?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Like
even
just
that right there alone, very powerful thing.
I think that's gonna have to be. I'm just thinking out loud, but I think that's gonna have to be a lot of handshake, like one-on-one, like convincing them, you know? Because yes, we can just cold message people, but that's less likely to really convince them and convert them.
Maybe we
it
got to
doesn't
call
hit,
them
it
out in a
doesn't hit the
space.
same. It doesn't hit
Put
the
that peer
same.
pressure on.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the
But
same. Yeah,
I think it's more than just peer pressure. It's like we got to get them believing in the vision. If they believe that if they see the same potential in this as we do,
Hmm.
then they're gonna be like, sure, I'll take some allocation, maybe vested, whatever, and I'll make content about it. I'll be active. I'll share my calls, etc.
are you two going to Dubai in April?
I'm not.
No,
No. Oh man.
I didn't enjoy it last time, but there was a natural disaster, so maybe
I
that
mean,
kind of
fair.
burned my experience.
The artificial rain. You got
maybe
Yeah.
caught.
maybe we send you there and give you free reign to freaking shake hands and convince people to join Retail DAO.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
definitely. Yeah, I
you're
already
just
have.
as much
I
of
already
a
have.
contributor as
Yeah.
us two. So
I mean, yeah, 100%. That was the first crypto conference experience that I was like, wow, like I can't even really even put it to words. The opportunity was insane, and just everyone being there. I'm not sure how Taipei is gonna be. I went to a Toronto blockchain week.
Taipei's gonna be awesome. I love Taipei.
I went to a
But
Toronto
anyways,
blockchain, it was kind of weak. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I feel like just as you said, shaking hands and getting them on board to the vision of what we're doing here, it actually hits different at these conferences, and everyone in crypto goes, and this is a whole lot of opportunity just for outreach networking. It's great that we're doing what we're doing in Taipei, but if y'all want to be really aggressive, Dubai Blockchain Week is a lot bigger, even bigger, and even Bitcoin Miami, different things like that. The guerrilla marketing, getting out there, just being aggressive. I feel
we
like
send you. It's okay. We send you, and we use some retail to pay for your
Yeah,
travel
I
or
feel
some
like
shit like
that
that.
would be some good content for like trying to convince people. Good cop, aggressive cop for shilling Retail DAO.
yeah,
Um,
balance.
but I think it's not only getting like popular KOLs though. We want people who are aligned with our
Right,
vision. Like
right.
we want people like us three who actually care about like coming up with theses and doing research and stuff. Like even if it's meme coins, at least have a thesis behind it, you know, and not just
And you can
pure like
yeah.
chill and dump and fluff and mouth agape type of
Yeah,
creator.
yeah, you can tell when it's a shill, but not a lot of people can do that yet. It takes a lot of years of experience to identify a shill.
Yep. Anyways, guys, we're over the 30-minute mark. This was great. Love to definitely continue this in our DAO call tomorrow, and then maybe have a spaces too tomorrow night.
Yeah, that
yeah.
sounds great.
All right.
100%. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Live, but the LP's coming soon.
And the people here aren't part of the NBUT token, so next time if y'all want to chat, then feel free to request, and we'll let y'all chat about anything you want.
100%.
All right, good chatting with you guys.
Good night, boys.
Bye. All right, so that was our retail DAO chat. Open to some research. We got a comment here, Omikami, so we'll take a look at that. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Bullish on Sui memes. I've seen some of the Sui meme activity. It's okay. It's okay. Actually, this is something else. Let's see. New chat. So I built a chat GPT thing to help me do crypto research, and it just kind of looks for things automatically for what I would look for. So let's see, what is Omikami? So let's see if this is this will actually work well. Amaterasu Omikami is a cryptocurrency project inspired by the Shinto sun goddess. Purpose, AI innovation with DeFi, offering tools like Omi AI for image generation and ChatGPT 4 level intelligence. Token utility is used within the ecosystem for transactions, staking, and accessing AI-driven features. The project plans to introduce metal debit cards. All right, so with like the AI and image generation, a lot of that is already free with a lot of AI tools. And if you were going to pay for those premium services, they're pretty affordable. So if they're just, being a middleman for people to do that, I mean, there's a little value there. I want to say high value. Staking is the most dangerous thing you could do in crypto because that's just a trick to force you to lock your tokens so they can sell. So the team can sell, the insiders, the investors. So I'm always cautious about staking, especially if it has high rewards. But if it's like, no, if you can unlock it at any time, that would be great. Accessing AI driven features. Yeah. So the project plans to introduce metal debit cards. Now, this is just a white label product that you can do with a lot of other banking services. So pretty much any crypto project or even just some random guy like me could issue debit cards because it's not a credit card, it's a debit card. So yeah, it's just a service. So from that, it doesn't look too unique. So we'll look at some metrics. Current price, market cap 17 million, circulating supply, 24-hour trading volume, 51%. News and updates. Omikami celebrated its first anniversary in 2023, so it's been around for at least 2 years now. The project has philanthropic initiatives dedicating merchandise sales proceeds to charity. I feel like they're not doing anything original. They're not really bringing anything new to the table. So I think this is a risky investment just by looking at this information. Now, if you want to use this, you just need a ChatGPT account. The free account should work, and just look up Token Scout. So that might help you out. All right, please check Open Loot. Okay, let's try that. What is Open Loot? Open Loot is a Web3 gaming platform. Oh yeah, I remember this. I looked into this before. Designed to create a robust player-owned economies. So it's a gaming platform for developers, players. Now there's a couple of these similar platforms. I don't know if OpenAI can identify and list them all. So there's a marketplace, NFT and token management, community growth, OL token, native currency, built on Ethereum with a market cap of 5 billion. Incentives. A significant portion of OL tokens is allocated for user rewards and ecosystem development. Current price. Okay. I wish it told me the market cap. Let's see. I mean, the 24-hour trading volume is pretty high, so probably in the billions for the market cap. OpenLoot has partnered with various game developers to integrate its platform, aiming to enhance. Yeah, let's see that. So this is officially on OpenLoot. Premium partner, big time. This had a lot of hype last cycle, like 3 years ago. I don't know if anyone's playing the game. NFT sales, Discord members. All right, so it still has a big community. Let's see. Can you name similar projects to open loot. Mutable X, yeah, kind of. I think IMX is a more broader platform. Yeah, Gala also pretty similar. So this is kind of great. So we can see that, even though Open Loot is building something, there are competitors in the space, and some I haven't even heard of, like Myria. I have heard of Vulcan Forged, Fractal, Sandbox, Rarible, Wax. Yeah, I have heard of that one. Okay, so it gave me 10 competitors. There could potentially be more, but 10 is a good number to stop on. Yeah, so again, competitive space, NFT gaming, or crypto Web3 gaming. Uh, who knows? Good luck if you're holding it. I haven't seen too much hype about that. You really want a lot of retail momentum. So, yeah, it depends if they can stand out against their competitors. All right. Oh, okay. One more. We'll check out Stamp just because this is so easy to research with ChatGPT these days. What is Stamp? It's a cryptocurrency designed to embed digital assets, such as images, directly onto the Bitcoin blockchain. All right, sounds very, very expensive for image storage. Let's see, current price, market cap not available, time high. So yeah, you can trade it on KuCoin, digital art. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you do add art directly to Bitcoin, it's gonna be around forever because you can store data to the Bitcoin blocks. It's just very, very expensive. So, oh, not any recent news. So, stamp price. Oh, no, that's something else. That is, yeah, I'm not too bullish on Stamp, but good luck. I know there is a strong community for people that are investing in Bitcoin tech like Runes and I guess Stamp. And the last mention was Cardano. Yeah, if you caught the last live and how Cardano or Charles Hoskinson is suing Wyoming for not considering the Cardano blockchain for Wyoming blockchain services while they're considering others. Kind of interesting. Well, hope you guys all the best. Maybe I'll do this space again. Thanks for hanging out. Bring your questions next time. And if you want to use this for free, check out Token Scout on ChatGPT. It's a custom GPT. All right. One more. All right. Random question. How do all these big infos get hacked? Saw Journey Crypto had NFT stolen. All right. It's bad links. It's crypto links. You don't download anything. You don't click anything. You have a separate computer to interact with the internet. You need a lot of cold storage. A lot of hacks happen. Luckily, haven't been hacked, thankfully. And, you need a community of people you can trust. And even then, maybe still not trust them. All right, that was it for today, and hope to catch you tomorrow. And if I'm too lazy, maybe the next day.